You know, age to me is a number. It's what I feel. And I don't feel my age, I feel, what, 80, 85, something like that.
And what's it like all these years later to be the last man standing, aged 105? What's that like?
Well, it's strange to me, in a way, that I should be the oldest surviving rescue out of 338,000 men.
Imagine waking up every morning at 105 years old, lacing up your sneakers, and crushing a workout that would make a 30-year-old sweat. Sounds impossible? Not for John Hamilton. Meet the man who's redefining what it means to age, an American legend, a World War II veteran, and a retired Army major who hasn't just survived the most defining moments of the 20th century, he's outlived them, and he's still going strong. Today, we dive deep into the astonishing lifestyle of John Hamilton. You'll discover the 3 exercise rules that keep him fit, the 5 daily foods he swears by, the 3 foods he avoids at all costs, and his top 3 life principles that could help you live to 100 and beyond. But here's the kicker. None of these are fads. They're time-tested strategies that have kept him active, agile, and mentally sharp, while his peers faded into history. And wait until you hear what he gave up just before turning 100. So stay tuned, because later on in this video, we'll reveal his #1 top longevity hack. What's coming next might just change the way you look at aging forever.
18, I joined the Territorial Army. When war broke out on the 3rd of September 1939, I was embodied, and by the 5th of September we were in France. In May, we had to retreat, and we retreated towards Dunkirk. And when we got to Dunkirk, we were ordered to put our guns up and try to shoot down the incoming German bombers. And
Born in 1918 in a small Midwestern town, John Hamilton was raised with grit in his bones and patriotism in his heart. His father, a career Army officer, instilled in him values that would anchor his life: duty, discipline, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. By the time John was a teenager, he had already set his sights on military service. When World War II broke out, he didn't hesitate. He served valiantly, participating in some of history's most crucial moments, most notably the evacuation at Dunkirk. From the trenches of Palestine to post-war Germany and Jordan, John bore witness to the devastation of war, but also the enduring strength of the human spirit. Those years sculpted his body, sharpened his mind, and toughened his resolve. After 25 years of service, John retired at the age of 64. But his journey toward vitality and longevity was just beginning. Let's unlock his powerful fitness philosophy first. John's 3 exercise rules for longevity.
the gym. And without the gym, I think I would just decline into a sort of a very old man. I'm old, yes, now, but
20 minutes of cycling. Every morning, John starts with 20 minutes on a stationary bike. It's not just about getting his heart rate up. It's about circulation, joint flexibility, and mental clarity. This is how I warm up my soul, he jokes. Low impact but powerful, this daily ritual keeps his legs strong and his spirit energized. 2. 15 minutes on the treadmill. Next, he hits the treadmill, not walks, but runs. At 105 years old. You heard that right. Running strengthens his core, improves cardiovascular function, and sharpens balance. He doesn't do it to show off. He does it to stay alive. As long as I can run, I know I'm not done, he once said. 3. 400 stomach crunches. Yes, 400. Every single day. John believes the core is the command center of the body. Strong abs mean better posture, fewer injuries, and better mobility. Most men my age have walkers, he says. I have abs. His gym isn't just a room with weights. It's his sanctuary, a place where he rewrites the rule book on aging. Believe it or not, this is only half the story, because behind every strong man is an even stronger kitchen. The 5 foods John Hamilton eats daily.
I come to the gym 5 days a week, 8 o'clock till 9:30, I do an hour and a half gym. As a child, I was always active, proactive. I did all the sports. I was an athlete. I liked running. I liked all ball games, tennis and squash. I played cricket and rugby at school. And then I took up golf. And from golf, I gave up golf, decided at 85 that I wanted to go on exercising, and therefore I chose the gym.
When you ask John Hamilton about the secret behind his unbelievable energy and sharp mind, he doesn't point to a magic pill or some exotic herb from halfway across the world. Instead, he chuckles and says, "It's all in the kitchen, son. What you put on your plate matters more than what you lift at the gym." And for John, his plate has been his power source for decades. Here are the 5 foods he eats every single day. Simple, real, and quietly powerful. 1. Lean proteins. Every meal John eats is anchored with a clean source of lean protein. Grilled chicken breast, baked salmon, turkey slices, tofu, or lentils. At 105, John isn't just surviving. He's building and maintaining muscle like someone a third of his age. "Protein is my foundation," he says. "If I skip it, I feel it the next morning." Protein isn't just for bodybuilders. It helps maintain muscle mass, repairs tissue, and keeps your metabolism humming. Even more important as you age. And wait until you hear how one simple food helps keep John's brain razor sharp. 2. Colorful vegetables. John's plate looks like a garden. Spinach, kale, carrots, beets, sweet potatoes, and broccoli make regular appearances. These aren't just healthy add-ons. They're strategic tools in his anti-aging arsenal. Packed with vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants, these vegetables help detox his body, keep his digestion smooth, and support his immune system. "They don't just help my body, they help my mood too," John smiles. "A bowl of greens keeps the blues away." He steams, roasts, or stir-fries them with olive oil. A tasty way to get in 4 to 5 servings daily. 3. Whole grains and healthy fats. Here's a little story. Back in his 80s, John briefly tried one of those no-carb fad diets. His energy tanked. He felt sluggish. And that's when he realized you can't cut the fuel and expect the engine to run. So he switched back to what worked. Whole grains like oats, quinoa, and brown rice, paired with healthy fats from nuts, seeds, olive oil, and avocados. These foods keep his blood sugar steady, reduce inflammation, and provide long-lasting energy throughout the day. Healthy fats lubricate the machine, he says, and grains, they keep the fire burning. And speaking of sweet fuel, John's next favorite food is one that also happens to fight aging from the inside out. 4th berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. John eats a bowl of these every day, sometimes with Greek yogurt, other times by the handful. "They taste good, they're good for the heart, and they keep me sharp," he says. That's a triple win. Berries are loaded with antioxidants that fight free radicals, those nasty particles that contribute to aging and disease. They're also rich in fiber, vitamin C, and brain-boosting compounds. And let's face it, they're nature's candy. No processed sugar, just sweet, juicy goodness that your body loves. 5th, Greek yogurt. To finish off the day, or start it, John usually grabs a bowl of plain Greek yogurt. It's packed with protein to support muscle and bone health and probiotics to keep his gut healthy and immune system resilient. He sometimes adds honey, chia seeds, or berries to spice things up, but always keeps it simple and real. "I used to have ice cream every night. Then I met Greek yogurt," he laughs. "Haven't missed a scoop since." Let's pause here. Because while these foods build him up, there are 3 foods John says could break you down, and he won't go near them. Before revealing his #1 longevity hack, let's take a look at the foods he avoids. The 3 foods John Hamilton avoids at all costs. 1. Processed foods, frozen dinners, packaged snacks, microwavable meals. John avoids them like the plague. If it has more than 5 ingredients you can't pronounce, it's probably killing you slowly, he warns. These foods are high in sodium, artificial additives, and harmful fats that accelerate aging. 2. Sugary snacks and beverages. No candy, no soda, no sugary cereals. Sugar is silent poison, he often says. Instead, he gets his sweetness from fruits. Natural, unrefined, and packed with nutrients. 3. Fatty red meats. While he once enjoyed steak, he's made a conscious switch to fish and poultry. Saturated fats in red meat have been linked to heart disease and inflammation, 2 things John refuses to invite into his life. So far, we've seen what he does and what he avoids, but now we peel back the curtain on the mindset that fuels it all. John Hamilton's 3 life rules for longevity. 1. Quit smoking. For decades, John smoked a pipe, an old habit from the barracks. But just before his 100th birthday, he made a life-altering decision. He quit. Within months, he felt the difference. Breathing easier, sleeping better, moving more freely. You're never too old to stop doing something dumb, he said with a grin. 2. Stay socially active. John doesn't just go to the gym for the weights. He goes for the people. Social interaction is his secret sauce for mental clarity. Studies show that staying connected can reduce cognitive decline, and John is living proof. He chats with younger gym-goers, mentors veterans, and even teaches a local community class on fitness for seniors. 3. Stay mentally positive and resilient. John has faced enormous losses, including the death of his beloved wife and his lifelong best friend. But he never allowed grief to swallow him. Instead, he found strength in gratitude, focused on what he still had, celebrated the small wins. Every day I wake up is a gift, he says, so I treat it like one. Conclusion. At 105, John Hamilton isn't just alive, he's thriving. So what would you say is John's #1 longevity hack? The answer is simple: staying active every single day. Whether it's cycling, running, or doing 400 crunches, John moves with purpose every day. As he puts it, motion is life. The moment you stop moving, you start aging. What changes could you make today that your 105-year-old self will thank you for? Ready to start your own journey? And don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Because if John Hamilton can run at 105, what's stopping you? The next chapter of your life starts now. If this inspired you, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and don't forget to watch the next video where we break down another legend's anti-aging routine. Because getting older is inevitable, but looking and feeling old, that's optional. Thanks for watching. Click on that next video on your screen right now for more anti-aging and fitness secrets. See you there.